Hi, my name is Miralla Polis, and I'll be introducing our campaign and outlining the target audience. For this project, we've chosen to focus on a promotional campaign about Latrobe's Migration Stories exhibition. This exhibition celebrates the rich cultural diversity of students, staff, and broader Latrobe community by sharing real stories of migration and identity. The Migration Stories exhibition highlights the personal experiences of people who've migrated to Australia through written stories, photos, and digital media. It's a space for reflection and connection, showcasing how diverse cultural heritage shapes our learning community. By promoting this exhibition on social media, we aim to amplify the voices and encourage others to share their stories as well. When we're having a look at audience, our main audience is La Trobe students aged from 18 to 30 years old, particularly those from multicultural backgrounds, as well as migrant backgrounds. This group is highly active on social media, especially Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. They're visual learners, they value inclusion and identity, and they're highly likely to engage with relatable, story-driven content. Especially with over 29% of Australians, they are born overseas. At La Trobe University, diversity is a big part of campus life, which makes this campaign timely and relevant. By connecting to real stories to a digital audience, we hope to foster a stronger sense of belonging and shared experiences across the student body.
Hi, my name's Ellie, and I'll be going through platform strategies that we decided to use. Instagram is a very visual-centric platform where you can actually display many images, and it's really good at actually showing what they're going to be talking about, what they're going to be looking through, etc. It is ideal for showcasing diverse artworks, supports vibrant image-based content. It effectively highlights the exhibition's artistic diversity as well. Through Twitter, it is very popular among the 18 to 30-year-olds for real-time updates and trending topics. It encourages quick engagement through likes, retweets, and replies. It is also ideal for sharing bite-sized content rather than big, chunky, heavy material that not many people will want to read at this age. They want to be able to get through it and know what they're talking about. It also builds a sense of community through ongoing support throughout that as well. LinkedIn is very popular between 18 to 30-year-olds, especially students and young professionals. It is good for promoting culture and professional events. It supports networking with creatives and creators. It is ideal for sharing behind the scenes and artist content, but it also boosts institutional credibility in professional space. For Instagram, the content types we established was the high quality images of artworks, reels showing exhibition setup and highlights, stories with artists and artist interviews and visitor reactions, alignment with platform strengths, visual first platform ideal for showcasing art, reels and stories drive engagement and interaction. For legal compliance, content created with artist and institutional permission, use of watermarks to protect intellectual property, only licensed or royalty-free music used in videos. For Twitter, content types would be behind-the-scenes updates, artist and curator quotes and interviews, event announcements, reflections on migration and diversity. For alignment with platform strengths, this engages young professionals, academics, and students. Ideal for real-time updates and conversations, supports thought of leadership and hashtag-driven visibility, builds institutional presence and credibility. And for the legal compliance, use only approved images and quotes, credit all artists and contributors, ensure professional tone and copyright compliance, use of licensed or royalty-free media only. For LinkedIn, content types would be behind-the-scenes posts, artist and curator interviews, event announcements, professional reflections on migration and diversity. Alignment with platform strengths engages young professionals and students, supports professional storytelling and thought leadership, ideal for networking and institutional promotion. And finally, for legal compliance, use only approved images and quotes, credit artists and contributors properly, ensure all shared content is professionally appropriate and copyright compliant.
Okay, so engagement strategies for Instagram. The objective would be to capture attention and build emotional connection through highly visual interactive content. And the tactics used would be to have interactive stories like polls, question boxes, and countdowns to events, feature weekly artist highlights and behind the scenes videos using Reels, and encourage attendees to share their own migration stories or cultural reflections using the hashtag #RootsExhibitionMelb, which we'd monitor and repost from the official account. For X, the objective would be to create real-time engagement and build a conversation around migration, identity, and the arts. Tactics used would be to live post during launch events with artist quotes and reflections, post thought-provoking content using the hashtag #RootsExhibitionMelb and migration stories, and repost, like, and reply to community posts to keep the dialogue active and engage as much as possible. For LinkedIn, the objective would be to position the exhibition as a professional and cultural initiative aligned with La Trobe's values of diversity and inclusion. And the tactics used would be to share professional reflections from curators, alumni, and staff, post artist interviews and institutional partnerships, and to invite the La Trobe community members to engage in discussion threads and event promotion. For measurement and evaluation, the purpose of measuring is to assess the reach, effectiveness, and engagement impact of the campaign across each platform using analytics, hashtags, and user interactions. So KPIs wise, for Instagram, the engagement KPIs would be likes, comments, story views, hashtag usage, and we measure them with Instagram insights and hashtag tracking. For X, we'd be looking at retweets/reposts, replies, mentions, impressions, and we use the X analytics and manual monitoring. And for LinkedIn, we would be looking at post reactions, shares, comments, click-throughs. And for measurement tools, we look at LinkedIn analytics, content performance insights. To then evaluate the success, we will track the weekly metrics using Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn analytics. We would monitor likes, shares, comments, impressions, and hashtag use, and we would identify top performing content and adjust strategy accordingly. The final report would summarize the engagement, the reach, and the key takeaways.